It's the Drizzy and Morgan show.
Hey yo, microphone check 1 2 1 2. He goes by the name of Drizzy Shakeup Freckles,
and he goes by the name of Morgan, aka the Heights Master.
And this is your home away from home.
Yes.
And this is my summer house, people.
Right.
And dons and donettes everywhere, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Drizzy and Morgan show. Shout out to Jojo Montana, the great
King Jaffe Joe himself, the Royal Highness.
Boss Lady Quiche, wherever you at, salute.
Big up yourself.
This is episode
111.
You are here for entertainment purposes only. And I want to shout out to everybody blessed, locked and loaded, highly favored.
Yep.
Shout out to my people that are taking holidays this year. I'm about to take one.
Right.
And I cannot wait, Drizzy.
Yeah. Where you going? Don't give the specific locations, but where you heading?
I'm going Cyprus.
Okay.
I got family there. My brother-in-law lives there. In fact, shout out to my brother-in-law Anthony.
Yep.
And his wife and my nephew and niece.
Okay.
Shout out to them. I can't wait to see you guys. And it's also a celebration of my in-laws' 50th wedding anniversary.
Nice. Okay.
So we're going to do that, have a blessed one, catch some rays. I haven't been on holiday in 3 years, you know.
Yeah, that's...
Man been broke, brother. Broke this.
No, but you still... I hear you, but you still got... bro, and a little away doesn't have to mean you're changing the time zone. You could go a little thing, Scotland, a little island.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
No, I've been. When I say I haven't been on any trips, I mean just away on holiday abroad.
Right.
We have still done little bits and pieces, little caravan, little visits out of the ends, stuff like that. But it just doesn't. It's not right until you go get on a plane.
Okay.
And, go to somewhere hot.
Right.
And just, you know what I mean? Just take some time out. I need some time out as well. I feel like sometimes you're just in this rat race called, England, and you can lose yourself a bit because you're obviously just trying to stay afloat, being a man of the house. You also just trying to, provide and everything else, and you just forget sometimes that you just need a break. So shout out to my people. Shout out to my son and tight wifey.
Oh, that was crazy. I just realized, hey, hold on, wait a minute. Brother, nah, what the hell, man? I was like, why are you looking at that? I was like, oh, snap. The reason why that song kicked in, because you said you like caravan trips and stuff, right?
Right.
Did you know that a few weekends ago, the UK's biggest sex festival called the Swingerthon happened with over 1,000 people in attendance?
Did you go?
Nah.
It wasn't your thing?
Nah. I'd like to, for research purposes, check it out. But no, it's interesting, bro. Over 1,000 people. That's just couples and singletons and people that just like, hey.
Let's go and beat. Go and swing.
Now, if Donny from Coldplay had gone there, he might have
got away with it.
Right.
Yeah, because they would have been like, whatever.
Yeah. But,
damn. I didn't even know so this is a regular thing?
Apparently it's been going on for a couple... Yeah, it's a yearly thing. They stopped it for a while and now it's back on again.
Why did they stop it?
I don't know, but... Yeah. Probably there's a couple that went in their bad mind that just done the dance and it's like, all right, cool, let's put this on pause for a while and we'll revisit it later. But yeah, so that's a good thing, man. Shout
out to all you swingers.
Yeah, man. Swinging from the chandeliers and that. Do you know what I mean?
Do your thing.
Bro.
Do your thing. Shout out to our day ones.
Yeah.
Shout out to anybody who are newcomers. I'm a little bit gassed, I just checked online and it looks like the Eka TK, you got Eka TK things getting done.
Yeah.
We're moving brazy.
Yeah.
We are moving absolutely brazy.
Okay.
Obviously, about 2-3 days ago, the ESAC thing was still a conversation. And recently it's come out that him and David Howe, is it David Howe?
Eddie.
Same thing, bruv. That man there. Howe had a little altercation where he got sent home.
Right.
And I don't know if it's because of this whole thing coming out about Liverpool.
It's too late now. They spent the money to go get the next Don. So
yeah,
do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's what it is, man. But while we're on the subject of things being crazy outside. You
Talk
heard
to me.
about John, how do you say his
Wick.
John Torode, no, bad man. You should know about John Wick. John Torode,
Talk to me.
who's part of the duo for MasterChef. MasterChef, you know, MasterChef's one of like the
Yeah,
biggest
yeah.
staples on BBC.
Yep.
So,
What's he done?
so he was sacked by the BBC for singing Gold Digger by Kanye West. Now, first of all, that's a big tune. That's a karaoke tune. But, you know, there's a couple of errs in there.
Yeah.
So apparently him being a devotee of doing things exactly how they're done, he must have done
The whole song.
with the errs in there.
Right.
So
How do you feel about that? Should white people leave just that word out when they're singing songs?
How about we, the ones who are making the records, leave it out? How about we do that? Yeah. So we don't give, because you know they're infatuated with that word anyway. Yeah. Any excuse.
Who are?
I'm not saying all of them.
Negroes or
the
Caucasians?
You know that's part of their template CD. You know that's part of their template CD, bro. That's in their cover letter, everything. Brother, what we doing?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But let's not, why do we have to use it? Yeah. What does saying how does that amplify the sentence or the statement that you're making?
When I say it, it rolls off my tongue so wickedly.
Yeah.
I maybe because obviously I'm a rapper or was actively rapping and my influences is of a New York East Coast energy. So it kind of, because I even when I used to write lyrics as well, I used to think, do I need to say the word? But what I came to the conclusion was, I will use it sometimes. It wouldn't just be every other nigga.
Okay, that's enough. That's enough.
It would be like it would be a specific line that needs that word to be put in.
All right, so he's been caught out with that, and the BBC, who are trying to look like they are holier than thou, have sacked him.
Right.
So since all this Mazzolini has happened, because his co-host was caught up in a passa before this.
Who?
What's his name? Greg Wallace.
Okay.
He apparently he was doing crazy stuff. Yeah. Touching people, moving on set, naked,
them man there.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
We wasn't there. We weren't there, so we don't know.
But them man, they're all like that, innit?
Bro. So he's now released a statement by like JT.
Yeah.
And he goes, following publication of the executive summary of the investigation into Greg Wallace while working on MasterChef, I'm aware of speculation that I am one of the two other individuals against whom an allegation has now been upheld. For the sake of transparency, I confirm that I am the individual who is alleged to have used racial language on one occasion that we know of. And that's not in the statement, by the way. The allegation is that I did so sometime in 2018 or 2019 in a social situation, and that the person I was speaking with did not believe that it was intended in a malicious way, and that I apologized immediately afterwards.
Another template.
They tweet from he tweets from the same place as Abby Summers. I have absolutely no recollection of any of this, and I do not believe that it happened. However, I want to be clear that I have always had the view that any racial language is wholly unacceptable in any environment. Unless you call on camera. I'm shocked and saddened by the allegation, as I would never wish to cause anyone any offense. Although I haven't heard from anyone from the BBC or Banjay, I'm seeing and reading that I've been sacked from MasterChef, and I repeat that I have no recollection of what I'm accused of. The inquiry could not even state the date or year of when I am meant to have said something wrong. I'd hope that I'd have some way in my exit from a show I've worked on since its relaunch in 2005, but events in the last few days seem to have prevented that. Over the past few months, I have been considering my life and shape of it, and now in the future. Celebrity MasterChef, which I recently filmed with Grace Dent, along with 2 fantastic Christmas specials, will be my last. Personally, I have loved every minute working on MasterChef, but it's time to pass the cutlery to someone else. They sped up the process. That's not in the statement either. For whoever takes over, love it as I have.
Right.
I will watch fondly from afar as I now focus on my many other exciting projects that I've been working towards. My tummy will be grateful for a rest after 20 years of eating, but what a joy it has been. Life is ever changing and ever moving, and sometimes personal happiness and fulfillment lay elsewhere. Thank you for your many years of MasterChef, John Torode, aka JT.
Why can't people just come out and say, I meant to say it, I always use the word, but I effed up today.
Or I used the word in that scenario based on what I was doing, which is reciting a song, and it's not something that I use regularly. But
Don't try and cover up the thing.
And then you're like, oh, the future endeavors.
Is that Donny?
No, he was the one before. John Torode is the other Donny. Him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bruv. Oh, well.
They infatuated with that word you lot are infatuated with. Look.
Oh, well.
Look. Here's what it is.
Hold that, innit?
Hold that.
Hold that.
Rack-a-tat-tat.
It's the Drizzy and Morgan show.
Play some beats at the beginning of the show.
I did. And we'd be remiss.
Beats and rhymes.
If we, being children of the household that hip-hop built culturally, which does include a certain genre of music called rap, we'd be remiss to not speak on the album of which has been provided to us by the dynamic duo known as the Clipse.
First and foremost, what do you think?
Executive produced by the one, the only.
Pharrell.
What
do you think of the album?
Call you Pharrell because he's the truth. Bro.
Yeah.
Like.
Constant replay for me.
Bro.
It's
I'm playing it every day to find the song I don't like.
It's like that. It's one of them ones where what I do with albums a lot of the time is songs jump out, especially when I go to the gym and I'm working out. I like to listen to those songs that jump out because they inspire me. Yeah. And then I kind of get down to the crux of the album where the tunes that didn't jump out on me kind of start to take start to take shape. Yeah. Let God Sort Them Out.
The name of the album?
Dropped.
All their albums, I just realized all their albums have a theme.
Yeah.
With God in it. Like, the first one was the Lord Willing was the debut album.
Yeah.
Then you had, after that, you had Hell Have No Fury. And then you had Till the Casket Drops.
That's right.
And now you've got, so it's always had some sort
a spiritual theme.
Yeah.
You know what I noticed as well? By the way, congratulations on the album. Yeah. Clipse. Also, the rollout has been amazing. Like,
it hasn't stopped.
We've been sleeping on we've been like getting some anything from artists of late where you drop an album, they drop the single, they might go on one or two podcasts and then it's kind of like come and gone. Where Clipse have just been like, even before the album dropped, they did some press. They spoke obviously about the situation with Travis Scott and the So Be It dropped. And then the album came out and then it's just been...
It's been like I want to say a good 8 weeks rollout.
Yeah.
And a good 4 weeks prior to the album coming out.
It's
a good
been
4 to 6 weeks. And it's still rolling out now. I was on Jimmy Kimmel the other day.
Yeah, no, it's great. And I see they did the Tiny Desk. Immaculate. I enjoyed that. They was on Joe Budden's pod, and I'm a big fan of that show anyway. So that was when I saw them, I clicked it instantly. And at first it was on Patreon, and then it came, and I was like, "Do I pay the thing?" And then boom! By the time I made that decision, it came out on YouTube. Yeah. So boom. What you mentioned with regards to it being spiritual themes, I noticed that Malice is really, really homing in on his spiritual side. And I think it's really refreshing to see, because he's like a clear sermon. He's a clear. But
he's been very adamant that this is like, it's God's message through him.
Yeah.
He's rapping and he's not compromising who he is because he's rapping. So he's still rapping like he is Lord Willing, Hell Have No Fury, Malice. But we're also getting that no malice period of his life where he was dropping religious, faith-based albums. I'm going to be honest with you, bro. The more I've listened to this album, the more I've been contemplating and thinking of reconnecting and in regards to like not relearning, but revisiting the Bible. That's what this album has done to me. When Malice is chatting, it's made me go, you know what? I need to revisit the Bible.
This is the whole thing with me, and you've noticed obviously on the pod, me speaking about certain things I'm trying to abstain from and get away from, only was because I did start reading the Bible again, and I do what we call the daily scriptures. It's like a daily paragraph you read when you wake up in the morning, just to kind of address the day. And when I heard Malice talking, it resonated with me a lot. And I do feel like, obviously them talking about obviously their parents passing away gave me that sense of, you know what, there's two brothers, they've got each other, and the older brother, who clearly was the Malice back in the day, because we see so much of Push all the time, we kind of assume that he's the guy, but his older brother, not only is his older brother, but he's the one that seems to be like the one that looks around and thinks, nah, bro, we're not getting involved in that. That ain't for us. We're going to keep certain integrity with behind this truth. And Pusha is only like a, what do you call it? A subsidiary? Would you call it? It's almost passed
like a
down.
byproduct.
Yeah, it's a byproduct
because
of it.
Malice was the first one rapping.
Yes.
And Malice was the one that got introduced to Pharrell.
Right.
But Pusha, being the younger brother,
used to bring him round.
And we're in Virginia. Virginia's a very military base place.
Right.
So because of that, they was getting access to all kind of music.
Right.
They're trying to cater to the military.
Yeah.
So all types of music, and because it's not far, because they was born in the Bronx.
That's right.
But then they moved to Virginia.
Yeah.
So Malice was the one that was always outside. But the thing with Malice is when you revisit his verses and that, he's always giving you two sides of the coin. Yeah, man, he'd give you the I'm the dope dealer verse, but he'd also give you but here's what happens when it goes wrong, dealing with that type of lifestyle. Yep. And they've been and this is where being being in your truths and that will make people appreciate things more. Malice in particular said, yo, I quit because there was people around us who was living the type of life we was living and stuff would see. Yeah. They got caught up and it felt like just one after the other. Man was just getting knocked down like dominoes, bro.
And he said he came back and these are the same people now that's doing up for discharge, up for that charge.
And he was like, yo, I don't need, like the energy, he said the energy around him, he didn't like it. He's like, I'm out. I don't respect that.
To have that foresight is amazing.
I've been to Mason Bethers. He was Mace the rapper. Yeah. And then he became Mace the guy. You know, he was the, what you call it, Joe, when you're, not the priest, is it the priest at your wedding? There's a name for them, right?
Deacon.
Is it deacon? We can run with that for
him. But he officiated it.
He officiated. Right. Yeah, Malice officiated Pusha T's wedding.
That's amazing.
Like, imagine your brother
giving you away. And he's the guy.
And he's the guy.
Yeah, it's dope.
And just like, and then we push the thing, you know what it is, yeah? We might overlook Pusha a little bit because Pusha's been outside.
Yeah, and he's more of the outside.
Right. Yeah. And Pusha's been giving us some classic work with It's Almost Dry and Daytona, like back-to-back albums and the verses and all that. So with Malice, we're thinking, I'm going to the album like, I know what Pusha can give me. Pusha T has probably moved up the ranks in regards to like top 50 rappers.
Yeah,
He's probably moved up the ranks over the past couple of years.
Absolutely.
But what does brother Malice have to say? That's where you're like, and the way they open up the album with Birds Don't Cry, just let you know, those of you lot that say they only talk a certain talk, that first track was a double whammy for you because it lets you know we can speak other things. But let's bring it into our world so you know what's happening. Once you get past that first track, you're in.
Yeah, you're fully.
You're in.
And I'm glad they did it that way because, as you said, it kind of introduced the whole thing to now we're gonna go from here. This is what's happened to us, and now this is where we're going next. They had Stevie Wonder and John Legend on that song.
Stevie Wonder's at the end of the song. Yeah, like some
sing.
Snap, my man's there. Let's just quickly give him a quick something to do in the song.
Mad.
Stevie Wonder.
And he did the keys.
bro. And then we have to.
What is your favorite song?
I don't know. Because I like the opener and I like the outro, Grace by God. I like that one. I don't know, bro. And then it's like after the opener where they're telling you about their parents died 4 months from each other, but they're speaking from each other's perspective.
Yep.
Then it's like you get this beat straight out of the Sinners movie with the Clipse and Kendrick on it. And you're like, all right, cool. This is what we've been hearing about. The verse doesn't disappoint.
Yep.
Then you go to track 3, POV.
That's my tune.
And it's like...
That's my tune.
I don't know if Pusha gave the verse of the album on that song.
That's my tune.
But then Tyler comes in.
Yeah.
And
cold.
Tyler is talking absolute...
Yeah.
Flyboy crud.
Yeah.
I'm not a gangster, I'm a flyboy. I can relate to that.
I think you got Drake in that verse.
Hey.
I think he's a...
On our way here, yeah.
Yeah.
That song came on.
Right.
So I'm talking to Joe.
Yeah.
And I knew the bar was coming up. I said, Joe, remember in life, one thing, yeah? And then Tyler came with I'll never buy a Birkin just because she's in me. Yo.
Yeah.
It's too close to home.
Yeah, no.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I was Donnie,
yeah,
I would hear that and be like, he's talking to me.
And he was at the pop out. He clearly his allegiances with...
Pusha's moving dirty white like a mosh pit.
Yeah, crazy.
Nah, bro, that might be one... When they do feature verses 2025, that verse has to be in there with Kendrick's one.
Crazy.
Then you got like Stove... what's his name, man?
The Stove God Cooks.
Stove God Cooks on there.
Cold.
I wanted a verse, but I'm happy with what I got.
Yeah.
Because it was like fly coke talk.
Yeah,
I turned it inside out like a Fresh Prince jacket.
Cold.
Like what we did.
Cold.
Huh?
Malice had some. You notice they just always rhyme in the same cadence in every record. Like,
explain that to the people, please.
So you notice the rhyme pattern when Pusha
Yellow Diamonds look like PP.
Yeah.
And he would carry on with every
all the way down. And then Broski would do his one and do the same.
Brother.
So that I say that to say the cohesiveness of the album is immaculate.
Yeah.
Like the way they put that together. They were saying on the Joe Budden podcast as well, how they recorded it is that sometimes they just did 1 or 2 lines, went away. Yeah. Sometimes they wouldn't record. Yeah. Sometimes they come out with a tune, but they were very intentional with the way that they wanted to design the album. They told Pharrell relax because Pharrell wanted to do his shit, and they were like, "Nah." You know, his clips are typically they want minimal record. They want the records to be.
Their words are clear. You can never go. I think what he's trying to say is, there are with Hove could give you a quadruple entendre and have you thinking like, well, I think what Jay was saying. Well, no, these guys are so crystal clear.
Yeah, clear.
I will close your heaven for the hell of it. There's no confusion to what this man is saying. This man is telling you it's on site.
And this is why I love rappers. Malice can go away for how long and come back and still sound like he ain't missed a beat.
Yeah.
That's amazing to me. Like some rappers from that era, where are they now? Gone.
Yeah.
And if they try, even if they try come outside, just don't sound the same. And think about and he has the ability to stay relevant, to stay new, fresh, and he's a man of God. So he can't. He's not that old Malice where he was just talking greasy. He still managed to keep an even keel with it. And the fact that he said that his dad was the one that told him to go back and rap.
Yeah.
He was surprised because he's like, his dad was a proper
deacon,
proper deacon, yeah.
And his dad said to him like, "This God's works in mysterious ways, and what you're meant to do as a vessel of God." I'm paraphrasing it. This is your purpose.
Yeah, no.
It's to and he, like I said, bro. Listen.
He's inspired.
I'm a very spiritual person.
It inspired you, right?
I say my prayers every morning without fail.
Yeah, good.
But I did not for 1 millisecond believe a Clipse album and I love the Clipse. My favorite duo rap group is always Outkast.
Yeah.
However, I might have to put Clipse at number 2.
Yeah,
Outkast for me will always be number 1. But Clipse will probably be number 2. But I never thought I was going to listen to Clipse album and go, you know what, I might have to revisit the Bible, you know?
Joe, do you believe in God?
Yeah.
Bro,
No, because you say that, but like I've never asked you, and I didn't want to assume.
Fairs.
No.
But I appreciate that, and it's not like Malice did not go out of his way to beat you over the head with the spiritual, lyrical bars.
Yeah.
He just said like,
had to hide it from the church.
That's the jackal in me. Cold.
Coming back for the money is the devil in me.
Cold.
I did that from the church.
He said though, he said, the root of all evil is money, but it's not money itself that's evil. It's the root of it. It's if you make it your priority over everything else. Yeah. And I was like, that is cold blood. Because that is the what's the word that I'm trying to find? That's
conflict.
The conflict that we all have with money, right? If I have too much money or I don't have enough money and I'm kind of seeking it, does that make me bad? It's like, no, God wants you to be rich. God wants you to be fruitful. Yeah. But he doesn't want you to make that the sole purpose of what you're trying to achieve in life.
And especially if it's, and we always talk about a moral compass on this pod, we would not do anything that for a millisecond is going to make us question our moral compass in order to obtain that money or whatever.
100%. Because it's weird because I have that conflict with myself. Yes, I want more money in my life, but I don't want it to control me.
You want financial freedom.
I want financial freedom.
That's all I believe a lot of us want. We want financial freedom because rich folks have problems as well. And I don't want rich folks' problems. But financial freedom is to be like, I like a house. Or I want to make a change to the house. I want to go on a holiday. I want to be in a 4-star hotel. Like just financial freedom, man. I just think that's what folks want is financial.
And I want that for
freedom.
us. I want that for us in this room, and I want that for my people.
Of course, absolutely.
So it's like, yes, strive for success, but at the end of the day, don't let that be your sole purpose.
To the point it consumes you, and then you start making doing some horrendous, heinous things.
You like Diddy. Yeah.
Well, Diddy's thing was just like his sexual appetite is on steroids compared to the rest of us.
But he wouldn't have been that freaky Donny if he didn't have that bread. Because you couldn't afford to be freaky like that.
Right. But
see what I'm saying?
Right, but I don't think the freakiness was the fuel to earn that money. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, no. Yeah.
But once you got to that point,
you're just using it wrong.
Yeah.
100%. Nah, man, go check out that album, people.
13 tracks, people.
Go check it out. What do you think of it, Joe?
Mate, I almost snorted a couple of lines.
Do you see the memes, Joe? where man are like listening to the album and then putting the thing on the stove and heating it up after listening to it.
Can I tell you?
I feel you, Joe.
Nah, when they put the Justin Bieber meme, I was like, that's dark. That was dark.
Bro.
That was dark.
Dark.
Brother, the other day, I was making some cocoa on the stove.
Facts.
Bro. And that POV kicked it. No, Mike Tyson blow to the face.
Ooh.
And I'm not going to lie to you, the way I was stirring that milk and hot chocolate, it changed. I'm not going to lie to you. I was giving you 100, And in my head, I was like, yo, man, why did these guys make... Them and Rick Ross. You know, I need a Clipse Rick Ross tune. Because maybe for Just Blaze Beats or maybe with Pharrell.
Yeah.
Like, it's cocaine. I know. I've never dabbled in cocaine in my life. Yeah. I know what cocaine is. It's a party drug. But obviously, the more you take, the worse he gets, right?
Yep.
But it's sad the way Clipse break it. Bruv, Pusha T said, white glove service with the brick called me Luigi. Brother, when you're whipping that cocoa and milk on the stove, bro, whip it real hard. Whip it.
It's only him and Jay that can describe that life in such a vivid way that you're like, raw tid. They make it sound real cool. You know, like that. But I fuck with it all day. because
I'm just not gonna use it.
I'm just not gonna do it. But it's like, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
It's like so luxurious,
Yeah,
man.
but yeah, exactly.
Them
That's
two,
the word. Yeah,
rosé,
Yeah.
Stove God cooks.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
have a way
Cold.
of making that cocaine
Yeah,
sound
yeah,
like
yeah.
it's so. It's
Yeah.
It's just aspirational.
Yeah,
man.
aspirational.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Aspirational facts.
Bro,
Yeah,
don't listen to clips while on the stove mixing some baked beans or some milk or some porridge. Or some, your wrist starts moving different, bro. You don't even realize. You're like, yo.
I wanted to do a little skit like that as well because I found it funny. And
it's funny, bro.
Clips is
yeah, absolutely, bro.
Yeah,
like, it's mad. So Pusha T, Pharrell, the Malice. Like, shout to them lot. Bro, imagine being the employees at the Louis Vuitton place.
Dope.
Hearing this album being created, bro.
Yeah. They said they had like an open room.
So you're just walking by, Pharrell's signing off on designs while telling them, man, to, yo, I'm not going to lie, there's two qualms I have with this album.
Talk to me.
That Mike Tyson blow to the face.
Pause.
What?
Is that, oh no, I thought that's what you was going, where you was going.
No, that was not.
Okay.
Take the penis off your brain, bro.
Yeah,
That's what I was thinking about.
Yeah.
A feature could have been on there.
Yes.
A certain someone.
Yeah.
Certain someone.
I thought Hove was going to be on there.
Brother. Because they had a So Be It Part 2 track list.
I thought Hove was going to be on there.
As like because sometimes they'll give you a track list, no features, and then later on in the day they'll just upload. I thought because he would have skipped on that beat.
Think about how much.
Well, which one? The first So Be It or the second?
The second one where
I prefer the first beat. Though.
I do.
Yeah, it's the original beat, now, isn't it?
No, it depends. There's two.
Because they got the clearance.
It depends how you search for it. Because I think the second one, I like the second one as well. So
yeah. It's a vibe. It's only because for me anyway, when you hear a song first and then you hear it evolve, you kind of think, what was that all about? Kind of want to hear the original. Yeah. And the original kind of sticks with me. And the original is minimal again. Hasn't got the string in it and all that.
But the Mike Tyson joint, Hov would have skipped on that beat.
Yeah, he would have.
And I'm not gonna lie.
There's a few joints he would have gone in on.
That's true.
They said they sent him a few.
I can imagine. But I believe we're getting another Clipse album before 2027.
I think he'll be on there.
I believe so.
Hov's got a lot to say as well.
He has a lot to say. And I shout to Nas. Nas killed his verse on there.
Shout to
and
Nas.
And secondly, when Malice said, no more Neptunes, peace Saturn. I'm holding on faith that
they sort
Neptunes
that out.
will come back together, and then the next Clipse album is a full Neptunes album. But other than that, this album is...
Shout out to Virginia.
Shout out to the VA, man.
It's the Drizzy and Morgan show.
What's going on with Nicki, man? What's up with Nicki?
I believe Nicki's got this album on heavy rotation. And I believe some of the subject matter of this album, Nicki's definitely dabbling in. Because here's the thing, bro.
She tripping.
Like, Nicki for me is one of the best MCs, period. I'm not saying female, male, I'm just saying MCs, period. In my humble opinion, right? But you're on Twitter.
Really?
I think Nicki Minaj is one of the best MCs we've had, man. Easy.
Joe don't agree. Joe saying...
Yeah, man. If you just look at that, the way she spazzed out on that Monster verse alone lets you know she's dope like that. But this level you're at, I don't see any other artists like that crashing out on Instagram.
I don't know why she's doing it, though.
You're calling out Jay-Z.
Rock Nation.
And saying, Jay-Z owes you X amount of money, 20 to 30 M's.
Yeah.
Then we're finding out from Steve Stout, Jay-Z relaunched Tidal, had all these artists lined up. Remember that big press conference they had? We're fully artist focused. So when you stream on ours, we're giving more percentage to the artists than we do the other streaming services.
Yeah.
We're finding out Steve Stout saying, you had equity, you just opted not to sign the contract.
Well, then that's your business.
So therefore, you've left 20 to 30 M's on the table.
That's your
you didn't sign the contract.
business.
So that's on you for having poor management in regards to what deals are.
Yeah.
All right, cool. That can happen.
Yeah.
I'd feel sick if I left 20 to 30 M's on the table as well. But you're calling that Jay-Z about, you linking up with NFL, yada, yada, yada. Okay, cool. The same thing, go back many years ago, Charlamagne asked Jay-Z about the whole, how do you make this make sense that you're linking up with NFL considering what's going on with Colin Kaepernick? Jay said, we're past kneeling. Everyone took that as like, well, a lot of people said, oh my gosh, he sold that. But Jay said, you can only do so much through protesting.
Yes.
Because protesting takes a certain amount of attention
Yes.
brought onto the protest, right?
Right.
Once you've got that attention from the corporate company or whatever it is you're protesting in, what then?
Yeah.
You could
Now,
do,
now it's time for action.
now time's for action. So are you still going to keep kneeling to get that same type of conversation going?
Yeah.
Or should we try and infiltrate from the inside and cause action from there?
Yeah.
Hence all this injustice stuff they started doing with the NFL, yada, yada, yada. What a lot of people forget with Colin Kaepernick is the same establishment he was going up against, he was still getting, he took the payment from them.
Yep.
And he was still doing tryouts.
And he wanted to go back.
So that's like you saying, I don't want to be at my job anymore because my job's disrespecting me. However, I want to move in a different department, but it's got me on my terms.
See, I can't. You see the thing about it. I can't respect people enough when they don't stand on their word. Like, if you're gonna, like, I respect Colin if he stood on his word, said what he said, did what he did, and he didn't even attempt to even say the word.
I don't want to be on a team anymore. Nothing. Yeah.
Don't even put N in your sentences.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. But the fact that you did all of that moonwalking pissed me off, and I was like, bruv. And then what you would have done is you would have dragged all them other Donnies who were thinking, Colin is doing a good thing for the culture, so I'm going to stand by him, and then they lose their paychecks, and that paycheck trickles down to them, their family losing. Like, man, anyway.
You got to stand on it.
Yeah, you got to stand on it.
If you're saying the establishment you work for is bad,
it's fuckery, then
you have to stay away from it.
100%.
But you're still trying to arrange tryouts with other teams to get rehired by the establishment in which you're protesting against. But Nicki doesn't talk about them things. She only talks about things that fit a narrative.
Let's talk about the fact that she's using her fan base to bully other people, and then one Donny from TDE went on there and said, "I'm going to wrap you up in a pretzel." She threw out FBI on the Twitter.
Okay, all right. Now,
are you the bully or being bullied? What are you?
Here's where we need to look at a bigger picture. Rap needs to start taking accountability. The genre music needs to start taking accountability.
All right, talk to me.
Because I think there's a bigger play going on here. And I think it deals with Young Money.
Right.
I think Young Money as a clique have been going out very sad over the past 5 to 10 years.
Fully.
The worst thing that happened in rap was Meek Mill letting Drake beat him in the beef.
Yeah.
Because then that put the rocket in his back to think, I'm the man.
Yeah.
Pusha T then had to take all that fuel out of his rocket and let him know, no, you're not.
Yeah.
And here's how it's going to go down.
Yeah. Respect the team.
Respect the team.
Yeah.
So we've got that side of Young Money, yeah? And then obviously we know what happened last year.
Yeah.
Where, shout out to Justin Hunt, as he likes to call it, it was a Shakespearean shakedown that Kendrick gave to Drake,
yeah.
Cool. That's the Drake corner of Young Money.
Calm.
Weezy F, Please Say the Baby.
Yeah. Dread's falling out.
Lyrically, bro, cut them things, bro, and grow it back. Or ask T-Pain to borrow you some of his that he cut off.
But how like ironic, you know, like that. Your dreads are falling out, and that just typifies the whole situation. Yeah,
your health's a shambles. You can't have that much money and not be taking care of your health. Your health's a shambles. Lyrically, your features have been way better than your bodies of work. Yeah, right.
Yeah, your album came and went,
brother. Album came and went like a drop of water in the ocean. Yeah. No one is speaking about the Carter 6. Yeah. The Carter is one of the most premium prime time bodies of work. It's
disrespectful. He called it that. You might as well just called it someone else, and then you could have gone. Well, that was
that out there to get the streams up.
Using your name of albums that you've had as classics to do this and then the whole NFL. Him expecting that he could be on the...
You're not entitled to do that because you're in the area in which the NFL's holding the thing. So Nicki's upset about that. Yeah. But he's not entitled to that. Nicki Minaj, here's the question someone should pose to Nicki.
Go for it.
Nicki Minaj, if the NFL are having the Super Bowl in New York City, which you're from, Queens, Jamaica, Queens.
Yep.
If they said to you, you can perform there, headline it, or Lil Wayne can headline there. Yeah. What do you want to do? I guarantee you, Nicki Minaj is not passing up that opportunity to headline the Super Bowl halftime show and go, give it to my boss, Lil Wayne. I guarantee you, bro.
Because if they had stipulated that, that's what would have been happening.
That's what would happen. Yeah. Kendrick Lamar is on, he's out of here. He probably works for NASA. He's out of here.
Yeah, he's gone.
He's the rightful choice, and Lil Wayne has done nothing to nothing in his favor to make them go, you know what, yeah? Maybe Lil Wayne should... Bro, you slurp and slurp in your lyrics. You shout most of the time. Your trajectory-wise, regards to albums, is not on the up. It's on the downward trajectory, which is not a good thing for any artist. Yeah. You're in the legacy era now. You should be dropping some of your best music. He is a legacy artist. Right? Yeah. But Nicki wants to be out here, artist, everyone against Young Money. Now, as for you, Miss Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, talk to them.
You like to point fingers at everything moving. You don't bring people through. You don't bring people through. Yeah. Let's call a spade a spade.
And you've always beefed all of the other female
All
artists.
the other females, you got a problem with them. You do one song with them, you get the juice, and then a couple weeks later, you got an issue with them, and all of a sudden it's F them, F this, yada, yada, yada.
And then it comes out, she went to tear off Scissor's head top. It comes out that she was asking Scissor for features
You're asking Scissor for feature, so you're like, no one rates Scissor, but then you're messaging Scissor to do a feature. Yeah. Which one is it?
Yeah, and this is my thing as well. It's very hypocritical. You got bare things to say about certain things, but none of you lot rid for each other. I didn't see Nicki Minaj come out for Drake in the beef with Kendrick Lamar to side. I didn't say Lil Wayne was tiptoeing around the thing, acting like 1 minute he was on stage and not like us was playing in the background. And
I didn't know what that song was about. I didn't know Drake and Kendrick was beefing.
Bro. So they've got all the vim and energy for certain people, but then hold on a minute, ain't you lot Young Money? Didn't you lot come up together? Why is not people rallying? Why are you not rallying around for each other,
bro? I believe Nicki Minaj has never finished read a book in her life. You know why? Because Nicki Minaj will send out tweets that's
idiot.
Like, oh yeah, you know what? I've got all the receipts for so-and-so. But they know that I know. And it's like, ma'am, if you've got something to say about someone, you got receipts, just unleash the clip. Why have you never done a song dissing Jay-Z? Why have you never done a song
just say what you're saying.
Say what you got to say or shut up.
Twitter fingers is bollocks.
Because you're too talented of an artist. You've worked too hard to get to the point you're at to be going out like this. Yeah. It's ridiculous, Nicki. You're picking on Scissor.
Yeah.
Where's that energy for Remy Ma? When Remy Ma was on your head top.
Where's the energy for your own brother? Yeah, by the way, in the background, things are falling apart because Joe just heard.
You can't be pointing fingers at someone and there's stuff going on in your own household. People can take you up for.
Yeah.
That's relax. Don't do that.
Yeah, relax.
Don't do that. Nicki Minaj, yeah. Listen, you're calling that Scissor. Oh, go paint those freckles on your face. Go Disney, this and that. You're basically calling that for having a little surgery and all that. Miss Minaj, with all due respect, we know.
Stop throwing
You're not walking out here natural.
Throwing rocks at glass houses, mate.
Brother, right? It's crazy. She just gives off this bitter persona, bro.
And it puts me off her.
It does. Because you listen to music, she's on.
You are right.
Nicki smoked that.
And you are right. Nicki is a talent, and I'm not gonna be that. I'm not gonna be that disrespectful and say that she ain't talented. But your
online presence,
but the way that you're carrying on, which is exactly what we're saying. It's a common thread between this Young Money lot. They're flipping dying out here, bro.
Then you're saying you're in the FBI and all that, saying that the DJ for TDE's threatened you.
Yeah.
What about so what about when Drake was going at Meek Mill, someone that you was laying up in bed with, and you was probably all the time with him.
Pick and choose.
You're picking, choosing.
But
you didn't feel the urge to tell the FBI that Drake's threatening Meek Mill. You didn't feel the urge to message the FBI when Drake was saying what he'll do to Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, why didn't you tweet the FBI when Schultz said what he would do to Kendrick Lamar, another black man? Like, what we doing? Pick and choose. Yeah, either you're all the way in, or you're not.
But this goes back to the fact that nobody is in that fraternity and music industry, Hollywood, no one cares about each other really. They pretend they're friends, they pretend they have alliances, but no one really gives a shit. Because it shows. It's terrible.
Stupid, bro.
Anyway.
Let me know. On the subject of rap.
Talk to me.
I mean, rap's an international thing, right?
Yeah.
Rap started in the US of A, but it's such a cultural impact that it's obviously, it's filtrated its way through
Yeah, yeah.
the rest of the world and all that
Yeah,
stuff. And obviously, we here in the UK, we have rappers.
Facts.
We have rappers from Gigs to Biggs to SAS to Femfels to G Freshes to
Rodney Pease,
Bashy to Blade Brown to who am I missing, man? To Akalas
to Black Twang. To,
you know, so we can run off a list, right?
Yeah.
So shout out to one of my favorite artists, man, like Skepta.
Yeah.
He put out a little tweet saying, well,
How did that start?
From my understanding, someone's. I feel like someone said something that made him.
Was it Drake? Was it Drake at the wireless team?
No. This is way before.
Way before.
Oh, this is way before that.
Right.
Oh, we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that.
Yeah. So
someone said something on Twitter.
Okay.
That Skepta latched onto.
Right.
And I don't know if it was at him or it mentioned his name or whatever.
Right.
But he said something, and then I think I should have got the tweet where it's basically like he was saying, "Oh, what would be cool is a UK versus US." Right? And then he actually started doing pairing. So he didn't just say something and left it. He gave pairings this person versus this person, yada, yada, yada.
Right.
So obviously that caught wind. Shout out to Mr. Dirty. He was, I remember he was outside at some function or something.
Yeah, Link
he was
Up
talking
TV.
to the man them.
Yeah.
And they was talking about this, And then Joyner Lucas was the first one to pick wind of it, the US rapper. And he's like, oh. The tweet kind of came across like a pick me kind of thing. Because like, bro, no one was really checking for you. With all due respect.
Yes.
But he jumped out like, cool, I'm ready to represent.
I'm ready to
US
rumble.
of A.
Yeah.
So Friendly Fire dropped by Skepta.
Yep.
Little light sign. And Joyner dropped his thing.
Yep.
And
What do you think?
It was typical early round.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, here's. I just want to let you know I'm game for doing this, but I'm not gonna go full click.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So then, since then, obviously, Skepta's dropped another diss,
Yes.
which for me is way better.
Since then,
Yeah.
Drake has gone wireless.
Right now we're up to wireless.
Drake has gone to wireless
Now,
and said,
Drake's done 3 nights wireless.
Yeah.
And he's like, the first night's R&B Friday.
Yeah.
Summer Walker and Party Next Door and all that came out.
Yep.
Saturday night 2 was going to be the Man Them.
Right.
So this was already announced that it was going to be a Man Them thing. So we wasn't trying to jump into the whole, this was already announced.
Yep.
And then the third night was like the dance or whatever.
Yeah. No gigs.
Huh.
No gigs. I was surprised.
But he's got one of his biggest songs is with Gigs.
Yeah.
And one of Gigs' biggest songs
And
is
you're in
Drake.
UK and gigs is
Interesting.
Not, and gigs, interesting.
So before he introduces Skepta,
Right.
he gives us a little intro.
Yeah. What did he
And
say?
he goes, right, before I bring out my brother, I'm paraphrasing here, but before I bring out my brother, I just want to let you guys know there's this whole UK versus US thing going on.
Yeah.
I'm letting you guys know
Yeah.
that London has, you say London, UK, one of them has the best lyricists in the world. Better than America, better than my hometown of Canada.
What?
The UK has the best lyricists. out there.
What did you think of that statement?
I thought of that statement. I was like, I hope it's 2 things. If you're being genuine, I respect your opinion.
Yeah.
If you're being genuine.
Yeah.
But if you're using this, if you're using it over here to weaponize it in your, because you're like, Drake is kind of feeling like it's him versus America.
Yes.
Right? If you're using us as a chess piece pawn in your game against the US of A, I can't respect it.
Yep.
I can't respect it.
Yep.
And do we have spitters in the UK? Absolutely. We have spitters.
Facts.
The grime scene, though, has, in my opinion, is levels above the UK rap scene in regards to exposure.
Facts.
Bar the Gigs and the Cass is Dead and Bashies, etc. The grime scene is more exposed than the UK rap scene.
Would you say that?
I think so. What if you like Gets, Wretch,
Exposed to what you mean globally?
globally, because like the output that's going on out there.
I think
Because Dave and Central C are rap.
Right,
Yeah.
but I was gonna get to them shortly.
what I think you're saying, and you can tell me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, go ahead.
I think because grime is born here, out of the soil, it's had more of a reach in that time frame that it was birthed. So since the pirate days and the Dizzies and the Wileys and all of that, it had a bigger impact on the UK. I wouldn't say on the world. I'd say more on the UK than UK rap.
And don't
UK, because if you think about it, for me being a UK rapper, I would say I am a UK rapper. Yeah. It was definitely a harder slog than when it turned into grime and everybody started. I had more of a wave when I became more of a grime artist because I had to make I had to adapt. One, I'm a lyricist, I'm an MC. Two, it was my younger brother and his influence from. I was outside for the generation of drum and bass and UK hip hop. Yeah. My brother was outside for the generation of UK garage and grime. Yeah. So I then teamed up with Broski and was like, all right, cool, we're gonna do this as well. Yeah. So I feel like
that's what I'm saying. And don't forget there was a point, because we were outside to see it. Yeah, yeah. In order for UK rappers to get their raps heard, some Donnies were kind of tweaking the accent a little bit. Yeah. Whereas with the grime scene, it's always felt 1000%
organic
on from the road pavements of the UK. Yeah. But those grime artists, I feel their output has far outweighed the UK rappers' output in regards to albums, singles. If you think about it, like how often is man like Skepta doing festivals, or Wretch just dropped an album, Scorchers line up again, Chip is dropping singles like almost every 2 months. Like just visually and that, I just think grime artists are more visual.
I feel like there's a lot of crossover.
It's a crossover.
I think if you're speaking from a purist point of view, I wouldn't necessarily say that's true.
Right. I would say that if we're talking about UK as a whole musically, we've been more we've looked towards the US for acknowledgement. Of course. From the beginning. This is before grime, before garage. It was like the Americans are setting it with the heydays, the 90s. They set the tone with the biggies and the and then we had our version of what we saw from them.
London Posse, Skinny Man, all them done is
That's it. There you go. And then what happened with our thing was the drum and bass and the grime and the UK garage was homegrown, and so we found our place in what we wanted to do with the music. Now you had that to the Soul Solids, to the Dizzies, to the Wileys, to the Skeptas, blah blah. Then now it's got to this new age of where streaming the internet, and you have the birth of the Central Seas and the Daves and the Stormzy's to a degree, because Stormzy kind of teeters between the two as well. He's still looked at as a grime MC more than I still look at him as more of a grime MC than a rapper.
He just doesn't often be spitting on the 140 tempo beats that are associated with grime artists.
So I say that to say, as a whole, the UK now are flourishing. We don't even need UK. We don't need the US to acknowledge us. We're doing our own thing, and plus we're crossing over now where the US are running with certain things that we're representing. So anyway, so you're right. So I want to go back to the fact that when Drake went up on stage at Wireless and mentioned that UK are better than I feel that was a power play, and that was some idiot thing of breading, because like no one thinks like that. We're not like, we know that we're great. We know UK know we're great. We have great artists and we have a great representation. But you don't need to come up on stage and pander to us to make us feel like we're relevant in any type of way. We've been relevant.
My thing was, I don't need Drake to say that. Yeah. Because here's the thing. I need Drake to say that 5-10 years ago. Yes. I don't need you to say that now.
Speak on it. Speak on it.
Like, and Drake's got ties with the UK. We know that. Yeah. He turned the 02 into the 03. They literally changed the sign from the 02 to the 03. Yeah. We get it, Drake. Drake, you may not think it right now, but you're still one of the top tier people who contribute to rap. Let's just be honest with it.
Yeah,
I know you got packed up like a beach chair last year. You got your ass whooped from licks from everywhere. Like you was running with Kunta Kinte and them man there. I understand, but you are still a premier act. The thing is, though, I just need artists to stop saying things when it's convenient for them to say these things. Now, imagine Drake had a little setup on stage like Kendrick did at the Super Bowl where Samuel Jackson was kind of cutting up, breaking up the thing to allow, time to move up. Cool. If he had a certain thing where he's like, oh, we don't deal with the Sun or the Daily Mail or the Guardian and all that, we just deal with Man Them News or whatever. Yeah. And for that night, he had someone up there, like a ZZ Mills or someone like that, speaking to him in between sets or whatever. And she then posed the question to him, oh, Drake, by the way, because we're live streaming or whatever, someone just said, what's your thoughts on the UK versus US thing? Right. Then I probably would have had a little bit more like, interesting. Yes. But again, in comparison to where you have been, you weren't screaming that or saying that at the opportunities you had to. Again, we spoke about this many pods ago. Yes. I need you.
But I feel like he has said it though.
What's that?
Because I've been at, she said, maybe not about the UK as a whole, but about individual artists, he's always said that.
Yeah, but that's fine, Joe. I'm not trying to.
No, go ahead. No, I got my point.
I know that Drake knows there's real artists in the UK. Yeah. But the way that he spoke about it at Wireless was like, it was like, don't bread. It was like a breading thing.
But that's always been his thing though.
Breading.
Like a leopard never changes its spots.
Yeah. He loves to.
I know you're not surprised he said that.
No. But Joe, I think just for me, if you're gonna bread all the time, especially.
Well, I think he does.
No, wait. You gotta be on your focaccia mode all the time, especially when you're at the peak of your powers. Because now there's so many chinks in your armor, you're kind of scrambling and scraping for support. That's where it looked like to me.
And it goes back to where for me, it goes back to when Kendrick was telling you in the disses that you are a culture vulture and you're colonizing the thing. It's like you're standing up on stage and you're talking like, rah, is this really a
is
thing?
It genuine?
Is it genuine?
It from the heart, or is it just
100%?
Because if you're caught in the moment, a lot of us say things caught in the moment.
Don't tell us, bro. You ain't got to tell us we're good. You
don't have to do that.
You ain't got to tell us we've got the real spitters in the UK. We know that. We bought the albums. We respect the thing.
He could have said, you know how much love I've got for the UK scene. You know I've done songs with Skepta's. One of the biggest songs I have that always kills it is with Gigs. You know I've got love for this soul. The man them know that I will always support them in regards to the thing and yada, yada, yada. And I, on the outside, because I'm Canadian, so I'm not from the US or the UK, I'm very interested to see how this is going to go because I know the UK ain't going to roll over and let the US man there just come in there. He could have said that and everyone would be like, I'd have been like, well, me personally, I'd be like, I respect that, Drake. Because you're not taking sides. Because don't forget, Drake, you're making all your money in the US of A. Let's keep it a buck.
Yep.
Right? The thing you love is creating the US of A. Right. However, if you had put that message across like that, cool. Then I wouldn't feel the way I'm feeling like you're weaponizing it again.
That's the word.
Joe's right.
That's the word.
He has always shown love to the UK, 100%. Yeah. He's had man on albums. He's popped up where you least expect him to do things. Yeah. It's just
he's collaborated. He's done all of that.
So, there's always a joke of give him a London passport. Give him a London passport because he's... But the thing is just that the timing and the fact that there was nothing that made you have to say that, but you said it. Okay. You said it off your own back.
It's the Drizzy and Morgan show.
So let's move from UK to US, right? Yeah. And now we're getting this whole thing misconstrued with UK hip hop, rap. We call it UK rap and grime. We had Gigs come out.
Right, I haven't seen that yet.
Oh, you need to see it. You need to see it.
However, what I will say is, even though Skepta lit the fuse, like in Mission Impossible's intro, he lit the fuse with a Twitter thing. I was very surprised that his grime MCs coming out with bars for the US.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, with all the UK rappers we've got here, where are they?
And the matchup wasn't even good. Jonah Lucas and Skepta, it's not even a good matchup.
Where are they?
That ain't
like
I'm not looking for that. I'm not looking for that I'm not looking for that. I'm looking for rappers, if anything, are gonna rap, and the US and the Americans are gonna rap and do what they do, and we come out and we do what we come out the other side. All of this, like, we're gonna have. I just remember the conversation going left, bro. Like, you're not rappers. UK rappers do UK rapper things.
Yeah,
that's their mode. That's how they roll. That's how they write.
Right.
Garage, grime
is a different thing.
It's a whole different set. It's a different thing. So now you're talking on, oh, let's do this, and you're representing UK rappers. That's a mad thing for me.
But where? So what did he say? Because when the thing started, the debate started, I was like, okay, cool. This is a good time for gigs to pop out, or G Fresh, or SS, or Biggs, or whoever on the UK rap scene to pop out and be like, all right, cool, we're gonna represent for the scene.
Yeah.
So what did Giggs say? Because like I said, I did find it a little bit confused.
He was just like, all eyes are on us.
Yeah.
The US are looking at what we are. The US are looking at the UK as a sound, what it is, because don't forget it, right? The US always they kind of get confused with the accent. Yeah. They get confused with what the cadence is, the sound, what is that like? And what happened is too many of the grime lot were just talking about the rap music, UK rap, and just blurring the lines of what it is. So kind of what he was doing was like, this is what it is. If you're watching from abroad and you're trying to see what the UK are doing, this is what that is, separate. That is UK rap, separate. This is what we do when we clash. This is what they do when we clash. So don't get it all muddled up into one thing, because it's not the same. Right. And so he kind of, basically he came on, shut it down, and kind of really was like,
did it?
Yeah.
Because that's the equivalent of USA creating their own version of grime. Yeah. Calling that grime. Yeah. Right? Sorry, let's do it how it went down over here. So that's like the USA doing their version of grime. Yep. And then like Skepta, or let's say, so let's say Skepta goes online and says yada yada yada, exactly how it played out. Yes. But then Giggs is the first person on the front line going up against these grime artists in the USA. And it's like, well, Giggs they're not talking to you. Yeah, yeah, no. UK rapper. Yes. That's
but I feel like there's a generational gap, because I feel like with the younger generation, the lines are blurred a lot more.
Yes, they are.
Because I feel like even to an extent, you could probably say the same for Wretch, Skepta, because they blur the lines between
hip hop.
But like, if you look at a lot of the younger artists, they kind of blur the lines, because they jump across, like they'll even do. It's like where does UK drill fall in it? Yeah, because that's 140 BPM, but that's rap.
Yeah.
So
no.
But both sides have lyrics. Grime artists and UK rappers have lyrics. I'm not gonna sit and say who have the better lyrics and who, because as we know,
that's a subjective thing.
Yeah, and you can't tell me grime artists don't have lyrics, because I could just tell you, go listen to a Gets or a Kano album, and you're going to hear lyrics for days, right? But then there's someone like Skepta who has lyrics, but then he can change his flow, and he could be on a song with Giggs. Yeah. And it's totally fine. You don't go, oh, right, that's a grime and a garage and a UK rapper. You'll be like, that's just two men that's spitting bars. So I understand what Joe's saying. The lines have been blurred a lot in regards to that.
But this goes back.
This debate needed a UK rapper to on the front line
and to reel it back in, so there's perspective. Because what happened was, I was watching. What confused me for a long time, up to maybe 2 days ago, is I'm on the phone to Chucky. And I'm saying, Chucky, like, this whole UK-US thing, what's going on? And even Chucky said to me, bro, it's confusing because the conversation's not been attacked properly.
Yes.
No, the actual attack, the actual
the purpose of the conversation is not being addressed by the people it's assigned to.
The execution of the conversation was going all over the place, and people felt like they were talking about this and they were talking about that. No. And even when I was listening to the conversations that was having on with the battle, with the Jonah Lucas and the Skepta thing, with Drizzy Drake coming over and that, and I'm like, no. It's like the perfect scenario was Giggs just coming out and going, guys, this is what it is, guys, man.
Yeah.
It ain't.
I think that statement should have came out a long time ago.
Yeah, but I feel like,
But hopefully it's done now.
Yeah.
Unless UK rappers are going to step up to plate and show like, yo, because I don't think it's a, oh, look at us, what we do thing. It's more a case of, yo, we have spitters as well. You need to pay attention. That's what I think Skepta's point was.
Don't talk for us.
Yeah, and don't talk down on us like you lot are the only place that have spitters. The UK has spitters as well. And a lot of men have graduated from the basic stuff to now talking some real stuff.
And it's also when you have representations of the music that is not right. It's not even true. Yeah. It's like the Americans or anybody, not even just Americans, people from outside of the country, they speak on something and you're like, that's not even a real thing. But no, it was definitely a good conversation.
It's a respecting, like the US of A. Don't be naive and think everything is just in the US of A. You'll be surprised when you check what we're doing over here. We have a lot of people that can provide you with we got beats and bars over here too.
Oh, we're doing our thing,
and I'm
proud of us.
Absolutely,
and I'm proud of the last generation who paved the way for them.
Yep.
This generation that's going to pave the way for the next.
Yep.
It's calm,
and we got a lot of forgotten soldiers as well.
Yeah,
who got us to this point. So big up to them as well.
It's the Drizzy and Morgan show.
Can I just say off the rip, yeah. Let me ask both of you guys a question. You see gangster. You see gangster being a gangster. What's the location for gangster? What's gangster's address?
Anywhere, bruv.
Oh, it's anywhere. So it doesn't have a specific address that it stays, yeah? So it's anywhere. It could be anywhere internationally.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
What I don't understand with Don is like this guy. First of all, what are you top 5 of?
Yeah.
What's the top 5
apparently to do his older brother being a basketball player, and that's what he got the name.
Okay, you're top 5, yeah, and I know about this, Donny, because remember he ducked a charge.
I've been trying not to talk to him for ages.
This is the first time I'm speaking about the pod. You got a blie and you're not getting sent to jail for the thing that happened them sides of town. Yeah. Instead of you to calm yourself down, all of a sudden you want to turn it up to 1,000. Yeah. Yeah? Mm-hmm. You're moving out here like you're a wrestler. Because what is a wrestler? A wrestler is a person whose personality is actually what they're showing on the screen. It's just amplified by 100, yeah? You're moving around and you're saying all these things. You're saying, someone needs to check in with me if they're coming into Canada. Yeah. Bro, let me tell you something, sir. Hold on, wait a minute.
Talk to them.
Mr. Top 5, let me tell you something, yeah? We're living in very treacherous times. And regardless of the climate, the UK has never been anything to play with. The US of A has always been more advanced in certain things and all that, but the UK has never been just sitting there on some googly-eyed whatever thing. This, we all know, we as in this room, we all know or grew up around some Donnies that...
Allegedly.
That you, even to this day, you're like, raw, man, it's still around, you know, on a humble, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, sir, gangster does not have an address. You live in Canada to come all the way to the UK and you're online saying UK ain't got this, UK ain't got that. Bro, you probably got man out of retirement looking for you, bro. You got relaxed, bro. Everywhere has bad seeds. Everywhere has bad seeds.
But you know what?
Man are trying to eat.
Do you know what it is though, Drizzy, with how I look at things, yeah? Is I put things into perspective and I personalize things, yeah? I've always been somebody who's been able to maneuver in different places at different occasions, on different locations, in different countries, because I respect the culture there, the way that their people move, the way that people think. And obviously being black as well, you know how black people think anyway, right? So how dare you, bro? How dare you go online, go on the stream and talk super greasy about the UK and think that...
In the UK
and think that it's anything but... It's like... And what it is it's not even just top 5. It's a lot of people who are ignorant that think that in America, only America exists until they leave, until you're a recording artist that has to fly to another country, until you're somebody of stature that goes somewhere else. And then you start thinking, and then you start discovering, you go, actually, over here, it's serious. I've heard 50 Cent, who is one of the coldest, say UK ain't a game.
Bro.
Like, people,
there's stories in the streets
people
of Ja Rule getting robbed over here.
A terror squad robbed over here, bro. Allegedly.
I went to a Dipset concert.
Allegedly. You went there allegedly. You were there allegedly.
No, not allegedly. No, I was there. I was there. Shout out to my boy Omar. There was a bunch of us
Omar
there.
Epps.
Nah. Shout out to my boy Ozzy, yeah? Big up. He was there with me. There was about 10 of us.
Yeah.
Bro, I don't know if it's the statute of limitations has passed.
Brother, what are we doing? Bro, I was in that concert and the DJ was stressed.
Yeah, but
because we are like, where is Dipset?
What, we had cups of tea and that, did we? Or were we eating fish and chips? Or us? We were just, we were just having our full English, was we?
We get our scones with jam on it.
Yeah.
Nice to see you.
Yeah.
Top of the morning tea. That's what they do.
That's what we were doing,
bro.
innit?
I'm at this concert and I'm like, brother, when are these men coming out? Because time is ticking.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the DJ is stressed because every so often you know when he's getting beat.
Man like DJ stress, yeah.
Someone, DJ getting me out of here was DJ, yeah? And someone from the back coming around and
Yeah.
The crowd's getting antsy.
Yeah.
Where's Dipset?
Yeah.
I think it was just Cameron.
Yeah, it was.
We're getting antsy.
He told the story.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We're getting antsy, but I was there. We're getting antsy. Bro, 2-2s now. 2-2s now.
Yeah.
I may be forgetting some parts of this.
Yeah.
But 2-2s now. I just remember speaking to man like, bro, I don't think this Donny's coming out. Yeah. I think this is when Instagram was just a thing.
Right.
Homeboy.
Yeah.
They must have said, ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know, ain't coming out tonight. Bro. Wait a minute. Allegedly, I may have seen some Donnies jump on stage to go backstage.
Right.
Brother, 2-2s now.
Mm-hmm.
Donnie is at the hotel salsaing with his girl. And he was going out with Juju them times. Juju's fine, by the way.
Yeah. He got told.
At the hotel.
He got told what was happening.
The UK, and this doesn't just apply to the UK top 5. This is anywhere in the world. Everywhere has
steady.
Their corner of that place.
The whole of Kingston.
Bro.
You don't like that?
Bro.
You don't like that, Joe?
Bro, there's some places where the sun does not shine.
Yeah, brother.
It just cuts off at that corner.
It's not even safe for the people that live there sometimes.
Brother.
Who are born there. It's not even safe.
And then you come to the UK, you're with Drake, brother.
What? You know what he said? But he said, I can give them my address here.
To do what?
And nothing will happen to me. That's what he said, blasé like that. And thought that it wouldn't be his life on the line. That's the thing. Like, it's all fun and games when you're sitting behind the camera and you're talking. It's all fun and games. But when you're actually outside in territory, bruv, man a house.
Brother, how am I booking a flight to go to another country to get stabbed up?
Hackney, bruv.
Bro.
Really? All right, cool. Bruv, you saw the footage, bruv. It was animals.
Okay, wait. No, I heard, okay, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. When I was scrolling through IG, when I realized what was going on, I scrolled past it. Right. I don't need that type of energy around me. I don't like watching them kind of things.
I'm the same, but I got told what it was.
I heard it wasn't him with a car.
Well,
however,
I saw the car and I saw that same car in another set of footage.
However, hand on heart, whoever was in that car, my deepest condolences, and I wish the best for you, because when I saw what was going on, I was like, Lord have mercy. Bro, that was like that bonus level from Street Fighter. You know that bonus level to beat up the car. Bro, that was messed up, you know?
You know when the car goes to get when a car's old and it goes to the pound.
Yeah, to
and
get
they crush it.
Yeah. Bruv, that was pure manpower. Nah, brethren. I was like, what the hell's going on here? Brother, them man attack that like those. You know when they're driving through those safari places and the
animals come out.
Rush to it.
Yeah, the monkeys come out.
Yo, top 5 and those like you. Yeah,
relax.
Please be respectful wherever you go.
Yeah.
If you'd done your research, you would have found out. Those of us that live here, we know what the UK
but
is
why
like.
don't you just hang around with Drake, bro? Drake's got all the security and the safety precautions that he needs. Why did you leave that space,
bro? You're standing next to Drake. You should be out here trying to get the finest of. You should be out trying to shoot Maya Jama.
Bro, man was in his chains. Man said, I got 100 grand on my wrist. I got 100 on this. I got 100 that. Yeah.
If I was top 5, I would have been on the camera saying, "Hey, yo, where's my Jama at? Someone let me know where my drummer at, bro. Please. That's what I'm doing,
listen,
bro.
The thing about it is, there's conversations or news that allegedly he got stabbed in his neck or he got stabbed in his neck. I don't know either way.
And with all that being said, we wish
I don't wish nothing on him.
We wish him a speedy recovery.
I don't wish nothing on him.
All things be said, speedy recovery.
But the fact remains is just to outsiders, just to know that when you come to this country, just step steady. Because it's not,
bro.
It's not what you think it is.
It's like Donny with Ashton Hall many weeks ago. Running up on Ashton Hall like that. He does not put out that persona. He's no bad man. He's shooting the wall. What are you trying to do? You're just making the UK look stupid. And there's that side of the coin as well.
And this goes back to the same thing with Drake. Like goes back to what is not Drake telling, man, bruv, be careful when you come to the UK. So he's supposed to be your top 5. He's supposed to be your shooter.
That's what
but you're letting man just be outside of after parties or getting moved up.
Or let's shoot Drake some bail. Drake might have said to him, "Hey, yo, I got about 20 with me. I'm moving out of it, bro. My mission's completed. I've got 20 on deck, ready to roll. What are you doing?" He's probably said to him, "Nah, man, I want to chill out because
I want to go in the streets where it's all happening."
Bro, ain't nothing nice in the streets, bro.
Safe. You saw what happened.
You know, that's why we have pavements, because the streets ain't for everybody. Relax yourself, sir. You left one country to go to the next country to get stabbed up in your neck. Do you know how ridiculously dumb that sounds?
Bro,
that's stupid. Bro. You're not even getting stabbed in your own country. You go somewhere else to get stabbed. Bro, what kind of dumb football? I was swore there, you know. Bro, that's dumb, bro.
Academic said he went to the hospital and saw him and he weren't good. He was a mess.
And all of that could have been avoided if you just respected the thing of what you're
respect the culture.
Respect the culture, bro.
These two Donnies are bonkers.
I'm going on holiday, brother.
Finally.
I'm out.
Finally.
I'm outside.
Jeez.
I'm going to send you and Joe pictures of naked. On the beach. I'll be in my
don't do no Borat.
I'll be in my swimwear.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be in my swimwear.
So you're going swimming, yeah?
But top off.
Do you go in the water?
Every day.
You sure?
Because what I do is I'm a sunbather. I sunbathe, and then I get in the water. I come back out, sunbathe, get in the water. I want my colour.
Do you wear sunscreen?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
don't let because you got the
no. I got the Garnier thing. I got the it's got like a
2-for-1.
Yeah.
You can wear it in the water as well. Come on, we know, bro.
Yeah, man.
Got to look after yourself out here.
Yeah, man.
Big up you.
Yeah, safe.
Enjoy.
I need it.
You know, my only problem with sun tanning, because you know me, I'm a caramel Sunday, but I'd like to go somewhere like a Sunday just butt naked.
Yeah, and
so
get
everywhere.
Because that's I feel you. I feel you. That's why sometimes, and I don't really want to do it, but you got to probably wear Speedos.
Yeah,
and
but
then
like
you
the
get,
ones that got minimal. But
then
don't
you get
wear the ones that look like a thong, bro. Don't get caught out there like that, brother.
You gotta hit Barcelona, man.
Yeah. True.
Yeah.
You know, it'd be a good place to get that side. Yeah. Yo, I watched Bad Boys 2 the other day. You know the scene in the morgue where they're looking for the drugs and then buying. I was like, damn, that's some nice titties, you know. Give you a bar. I know they put all the respect to them. May they, God bless them.
They did that. They did that well. They did that part of the show well, man. I feel, man. That's funny.
No, but have a
man. Yeah, man.
And then we'll can't wait to hear their story when you get.
You're gonna be loads. There's gonna be loads of stories.
Try and eat where the locals eat.
Yeah.
Don't just be out there. Yo, be like me though. I do try to keep the Mickey D's when you're out there. Just
I'm going to do that. 100%.
Different from here to there.
Yeah.
But then try to eat as much of the local
cuisines.
Can. Yeah.
Well, yeah, we're going to do loads of different dinners and stuff like that. I've got a friend of mine that lives the other side of the island that we've hired a car and we're going to visit him as well and his family. So we're going to do little ventures.
He's going to have a proper spread for you.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah.
No, I'm talking. No, I was talking food. Yeah. You know, like the spread's going to be.
He's going to be on. And I haven't seen him in like 4. Yeah. He's had a youth, married. So it's going to be a sick catch. Only thing is, he's an Arsenal fan and he's going through it right now. But it is what it is. Yeah.
By the way, yeah.
By the way, But Chelsea and them, Chelsea's just giving. What go on with them, Kepa?
We're going to get a Netflix documentary like that. You know what I think it is? I think Arsenal are buying winners. Hoping that it rubs off on... Bro, you know what I mean? Like they bought from Chelsea. I swear it's like a starting 11, no? Like they've bought at least 11 players.
Bare.
It's mad.
Yeah, they've had bare players from there. I don't know.
That's what it is, man.
Yeah, but bruv.
Safe journey. From our gracious day one listeners to our newfound listeners.
Yeah.
Those that interact on the IG. So, oh, by the way, guys, in the comments, can I just say I love it? I love it when you misconstrued what I say as well. I love it. But the way I answer to you lot really throws you like a frenzy. I absolutely love it. When I say what I say, and you lot come back off my comment all confused. I love it, man. Yeah. I do. But from them to you, safe journey. Yeah, man. We got to you and the family.
Safe.
Joe and I will hold down the fort, obviously.
Yeah, man.
Because we got our own little private podcasting set up still. Okay. Nah, I'm joking. When there's this Donnie online... who breaks down corn stars.
All right.
Like they're athletes. It's the best thing online. I don't want to draw you back into that.
Man. But, bro, let God sort them out. What am I doing?
Figure it ended.
Say no more, people. Don't forget we're all DSPs. We'll be back in a fortnight, people. Yeah. Big up Jojo Montana the Great. Boss Lady Keish.
Yep.
He goes by the name of Drizzy Shakeup. Freckles!
Yep, he goes by the name of Morgan Heights. Ladies and gentlemen, he'll take it away.
And this has been the Drizzy and Morgan Show. Peace!